With Wolves beating Tottenham Hotspur 4-2 in the Premier League, that is now 17 Premier League defeats. 17. Ange Postecoglou needs to go now. Has to go, surely. I go by the name of Flicks, so if you're new to my channel right now, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Please keep notifications on for future videos, and please obviously like the video, and please share, it'd be very much appreciated. So 17 Premier League defeats, that is totally unacceptable from Ange Postecoglou and Co. Come on, let's crack on with the video. So with Wolves being the latest team to give Tottenham Hotspur another loss, that is now 17 losses this season. We haven't been that bad since the early 2000s. With another 6 games to go. There's definitely more losses in that and counting. More losses, definitely. But with Ange Postecoglou still being a manager of Spurs is beyond me. I was all for Ange only a few months ago, but now it's enough. It's enough now. It's enough. Going back to yesterday's game against Wolves, there was players on that pitch more than capable of getting the job done. More than capable. I know you've got to blame certain players at the same time as well as blaming Ange and Co and Levy, etc. as well. But Vicario made a howler from the highlights I see. Absolute howler. But come on. I'm going to throw up a little stat here. So obviously this is Ange Postecoglou's second full season in charge at Tottenham. So 70 matches altogether. Wins only 31. Draws 10, losses 29. Come on, honestly. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that one. So hit us up in the comment section, please. And look, there's another stat that you may have seen it as well. You may have seen it this morning or whenever, but I come across it as well this morning, by the way. So going back to Mauricio Pochettino, who is Tottenham's best manager, obviously since Bill Nick. So whilst Poch was there from 2015 to 2018, all them seasons combined, so from 2015 to 2018, all those seasons combined works out 17 losses. 17. Ange this season alone, 17 losses and counting. Because like I said, there's another 6 games to go in this Premier League with Aston Villa, Forest, Liverpool being one of the top ones that I know that's coming up next. Brighton as well, I think it's the last game of the season. And it's not looking pretty. There's definitely more losses in this. And we're only a couple of points adrift of relegation. Honestly, we all know that Ange is clinging on and he's hoping that we obviously clinch Europa. I'd love to see Tottenham win Europa, but personally I cannot see it. I cannot see Spurs going to Frankfurt in a couple of nights' time and getting the result that we need to get us another step closer to the final. But honestly. So I've got another little stat here, by the way. So last season, obviously finished 5th, only a couple of points adrift of 4th, where obviously Aston Villa pipped 4th. That was 12 losses, by the way. Season 22-23, 14 losses. We finished 8th that season. Season before that, so season 21-22, 11 losses. We finished 4th. Now we're going backwards, or is it just me? We're definitely going backwards. And Ange will get the boot no matter what. I even still think he will get the boot, even if we was to win Europa, because this Premier League season has been unacceptable. Yeah, okay, yeah, you could look in the early days of the injuries, the illnesses coming on. I was one of them back in Ange. Come on, look, give the guy some slack. You know, he's got the illnesses, injuries, left, right, and centre with the players. But come on, enough is enough now. He's had the big boys back, Vicarios, your Romeros, Van der Vens. You know, he's had them back, and we're still not getting anywhere. So obviously, Levy, when that time comes when Levy gets rid, that's going to be now 17 17 managers that's worked under Daniel Levy, and I've called it out for Daniel Levy to leave Tottenham Hotspur for many, many years. And in my opinion, Daniel Levy has made his position untenable. So whilst he's at it, whilst he's just before he works out who the next manager's going to be, just get rid of Ange, and whilst you're at it, sack yourself, because we are not going to get any success under Levy. Under Levy. You've only got to look at the managers we've had. Pochettino, who was actually taking us places, but never got the backing. He never got the right backing, because Levy, he looks at players, average players, players that have got a bit of oomph behind them, you know, a bit of skill, but still he wants to pay low wages. That's how I see it anyway. Come on, I can't be the only one, surely. He's not about success. He's not about looking at Tottenham being a very successful club to win trophies, getting a Champions League season after season, push for silverware. Got a nice fancy home, got a lovely home, but there's nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. There's no ambition. No ambition. So I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong and see Tottenham win Europa under Levy and Co. Hate to say it in a way, but of course I want to see my team win a trophy. But right now and the way things are standing, I can't see it. So obviously with another 6 Premier League games to go, we're currently sitting 15th. Yeah, 6 games to go. Sorry, I had to double check that. 6 games to go. And we've only won 11 games. We've only won 11 Premier League games. You couldn't write it. You could not write it. And to think 17 losses already with another 6 games to play. Aston Villa, Liverpool's, Forest. I think Nottingham Forest is up next. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good whatsoever. And I really can't wait for this Premier League season to be over. And fingers crossed we start afresh next season with someone that's going to get some serious backing, and we can start pushing on. But like I said before, whilst Levy's there, it's going to be same old year in, year out. But come on, let's hear your thoughts in the comment section of my little topic. Where do you think Tottenham will be next season? Who would you like to see replace Ange? Because obviously Ange will go at some point. And at the same time, we need to keep the protest going. Levy's got to go. Levy has to go. Ange has to go. The whole poxy board need to go. And honestly, I could be here all day talking about this. But come on, please, like I said, let's hear your thoughts. And as always, up Spurs. Come on.